Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Libra, and it's for the month of February, a little bit over 2026. My dear Libra, this is all about your money, your work, your career, your finances, everything you need to know about your money for the month of February and a little bit over. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. I hope it supports you in seeing what's coming, what's hidden, what you're not aware of yet. Everything that you need to know from the heavens or the universe. So I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to this reading and wish you all the best in everything you're doing. And my deepest gratitude to all of you for your support and watching, and especially those of you who are watching 2 extra videos a week in support of my health. I'm in absolute gratitude for that. And the card just jumped out as I was putting the intention there. And let's see, what does it say? It's the love charm. Now, the love charm is about a soulmate. How incredible. A soulmate comes in a money, work, career reading. And that tells me that you are going to meet someone through work, through career, through business. But it is going to be someone that you will attract, your soulmate, your life's partner, and somewhat to do with work. It might start as work, or you might meet and develop something together. It is to do with work. And you know what, it's funny enough, I see that there is 2 letters here standing out, and I've got I for I am and G for grass or great. So they're the 2. They could be initials of someone. There could be a T here also for tiger, but I and G are the strongest. Okay, we've got number 9 connected to the Chinese year of the monkey. Those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the monkey, or dealing with someone that's born in the Chinese year of the monkey. It is also connected to you, my dear Libra, and Virgo Libras especially. September 2026 is also a major impact here, and so is 9 weeks from the time you see this reading. So that is incredible. Let's take on one more message for every Libra. Let's see what else is there for you to know. And we've got glasses on. Let's have a look. Right, it says, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So while you are in the process of making your decision, always think, what brings me closer to my purpose, divine purpose, and what decision do I make that will take me far from it? And that's where you base that as your foundation when you are making your decision. Very important. Apparently, you are going to be making major decisions. I can see that. Now, let's take on one more message. See what else is there. Maybe this is in connection to this situation with a soulmate and business or work. Okay, grace. You are protected. You are in grace. You are so protected. There are heavenly and the universe, for those of you who don't believe in the heavens, watching over you and protecting you, guiding angels, the universe. And this is going to bring you a lot of success after a major challenge that you will overcome, and you are supported. So that is great news. The protection is there. Now I'm going to ask one question in regard to something that you've been thinking about, that it's on your mind all the time. You want an answer to. I'm going to ask for the heavens or the universe to help you get an answer. And if not an answer, maybe some sort of direction or guidance in regard to something that's on your mind all the time. Let's have a look. The truth for all Libra. And it says, let go. You've got to let go. You've got to let go of the past. You've got to let go of what no longer serves you, what no longer works for you. You just got to let go. Sometimes it's very hard for Libra to let go. Usually they are I'm a Libra myself, very compassionate, very much connected, very much supporting others, supporting family and sacrificing and all of that. But ultimately, at some point, we have to let go, all of us. Let's take on 2 messages. I'll be cutting twice for all Libra, the truth. And there it is. The person we're sacrificing for. The water energy. No, I'm only joking. There's a water energy here. It could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Let's have a look at what about this person. This is someone quite emotional. We'll find out what is the story about that. One of your oldest wishes is going to be granted. Maybe it's going to be granted by this water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We'll see. Let's take on one more message. Ultimately, it's going to come together and we'll understand it fully. The second message says you are leaving, or somebody's leaving, someone in the cold. there's challenges about leaving, disruption, losses, financial loss even, and someone leaving. Okay, we'll find out as I clarify. Did I put that down without looking at it? That was a mistake. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's have a look at 2 more messages. When I clarify, we'll get to know all of that. The truth for all Libra, cutting it twice. Right, a new passion is igniting. The Ace of Wands begins a new passion in your life, a new beginning that brings you a lot of happiness, a lot of excuse me, I'll just drink some water. A new situation is igniting, a new path, a new passage that's going to bring you a lot of passion and an upgrade in your life at the same time. Now let's have a look at the next one. And we've got, you are going to be resting completely from a big battle that you were in. You were in a major battle, you're resting and enjoying. So maybe this leaving is going to be working well for you because you're resting from whatever challenging that was there, and the rewards are going to be pouring into your life. So my dear Libra, as I was saying, a lot of rewards. The 6 of Wands is about spiritual prosperity, material prosperity, and so many rewards in those matters, in the matters of your money, rewards in every angle of your life, and a lot of healing, transformations that bring healing, that bring you abundance and bring you a lot of prosperity. So that's what's coming. Okay, the next, now we're going to go through this other deck and take 2 messages. I'll cut only ones for 2 cards. For all Libra, the truth. Wish fulfillment, my dear Libra. Your wishes are all going to be fulfilled. The 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment. And it is the 9 of Cups, happiness, happy outcomes, achievements, and the greatest fulfillment ever. This is magnificent. That's the greatest news so far. And of course, resting from a big battle and a karmic chapter ending, you've done well, and now it's time for rewards. That's why we've got rewards and wishes come true. Have a look at that. Wishes come true, rewards in every way. In every way. Okay. So now we're moving on to the next card, and it says repression. Let's have a look. Is it repression? Yes, it is. Okay, regret. Somebody's suffering in silence. Somebody's going through a regret, blocking thoughts and memories of the past. This is all about the past and letting go of the past. I see. All right. Some of you are holding back and not being able to progress to the next level, but you are going to be supported. You are in grace and you are going to be supported. This could be about you or someone else. We'll find out as I clarify. I'll clarify in a few moments, but now I need to take 2 more messages from this deck for all Libra. Let's have a look. Yes, I did cut it. Wow. The gold is wonderful. It's all about solid finances, investing with integrity, having a lot of money and putting a lot of deep value into everything you're doing, into long-term banking. Maybe you're investing. Some of you are also looking at careers in banking, looking at long-term positions, satisfying work conditions, but the most important one is solid finances. Isn't it funny that, isn't it amazing that how the gold comes with your wishes and dreams come true? Fulfillment of wishes, and you've got all the gold there with, of course, not to mention with all the support that's coming. But you know what it is that I want to talk about? A lot of rewards, a lot of abundance coming away, and wish fulfillment. What I wanted to say was repressing and needing to let go. That's what I want to talk about. Needing to let go is very important because it shows here that the need to let go is very important. That was the main thing that the message came. So if you are repressing and holding on to the past, you might have gone through a lot of difficult past. You need to rest from it all and let it go and totally let go of the past and heal yourself. My meditation is the best way of healing. It will heal you without a doubt. Okay, the second message for all Libra is the nuggets. Small increases, valuable information is coming into your life. This information is going to require you to do honest assessment of everything. Some of you are starting fresh with careers. Some of you are doing steady work. Some of you are building new careers. Some of you could be starting your own business. But there is a lot of money, and that money is probably going to be the supporting mechanism. Okay, I'm just going to take this over here and put this right there. Okay, now that we established that, I'm going to take some messages from the tea leaves to see what else is there for you to know, my dear Libra. We're going to take up to 4. Okay, so for all Libra, we've got, oh, there's 2 there. Another one was about to come out. Okay, there it is. That's 3 and 1 more. Oh no, that's too many. 4. Oh, 5 is good. I thought there were more. Okay, that's perfect. Let's have a look at what happened to this. That's bizarre. What did I do with that? Oh, sorry about that. Let me just put these away. Okay. Let's have a look at the tea leaves. Something temporary is coming to an end. So there is a temporary situation with the tent, and it's not going to last. So whatever situation that you're in that might be difficult, it's temporary. The situation is temporary and it's coming to an end. Then we've got the well, which is all about wishes and dreams come true. This is about emotional fulfillment in so many ways. Family wishes coming true, according to the tea leaf. The leg is about stepping into something new, starting something new. It could be someone new also entering your life. Someone is stepping into your life and stepping into a new experience, according to the tea leaf, which is what I agree on too. Then we've got the mice. The mice are not very good. The mice are about illness and ill health, dissatisfaction, sadness, and discord, unhappiness between people, conflict, according to me. According to the tea leaf, it says discord among friends and family. So you got to be careful of that. The next one is the crown, which is really wonderful. It's all about honor coming to you. It's about overcoming obstacles and having power, extreme power, and being in authority and empowered, according to me. According to the tea leaf, it says honor and respect will come to you. Okay, cool. We'll leave that there. And now I'm going to clarify. Let's clarify the cards and see what's going on. We're starting with wish fulfillment. Let's see what are some of your wishes that are going to be fulfilled. The 9 of Cups for all Libra. Right, great news about to come, and this news is going to bring you the greatest victory. Victory could be a windfall. Very easily, there could be a windfall here, a strong windfall, especially because we've got wishes and gold, and this is about winning. This is also about, to go ahead, to be able to go ahead. You're getting the news to be able to move forward. So that's really great news, and a great new beginning. This is that one there, this card here, the Ace of Wands, the passion that's igniting in your life. But what's amazing about this is this area here, this incredible chapter of gold, wishes come true, and a great victory. This is where I say to you, play the lotto or the lottery. This could be a windfall. This could be a big amount of money coming your way. If it is one of your wishes, it certainly is going to be granted. So wishes come true, victory, overcoming all obstacles, and having a great victory. That is amazing. A lot of money is coming. And there is, of course, the connection of July here and also Cancer. Very strong. Right. Now, let's move on to the next level. The next level is, let's have a look at what or who the Queen of Cups is all about. What is the energy of the Queen of Cups, which is all about emotions and a water energy. But let's have a look. Yes, there is something happening very soon with someone of water energy. There's going to be some news coming from this person, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Have a look at your general reading. You'll get to know exactly who this person is. And there's going to be an offer of some sort of resolution to your current problems, maybe financial issues, maybe an offer of work or business or something. But there is going to be a great opportunity emerging from this. So pay attention and act quickly when this situation happens. It is connected to water energy, and justice is going to prevail for you. There is a Libra involved also. This is your card, my dear Libra. Justice is all going to be for you. This person could have Libra in them. It is possible. But a lot of justice coming to you in every way. If there's a lawsuit, if there's any court cases, you are going to win it all. So that is wonderful. Let's see this beginning that's igniting. the passion that's igniting. What is that all about? The Ace of Wands. Is that a business? Is that love? Is that a relationship? I guess it is to do with both. And there is an air energy that keeps coming up. This is someone of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is someone that's there. But it seems like to me like there is a new situation starting. This Ace of Wands is a fire energy, and this is Aries, the card of Aries, but it's also about power, being in power and an authority of your life. There could be someone that's got earth energy in them, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that might be offering you an idea. It could be, this could be Taurus, Aries, Cuspi. Yes, Taurus, Aries, Cuspi. Because this is the card of Aries, and this is earth, so it's possible. For some of you, but the fact remains that there is an earth energy who's very supportive, very reliable, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and then there is an offer of empowerment. Somebody could be giving you an offer. This could be igniting, starting this something really new and exciting for you, and that's going to bring out the passion in you. So let's have a look at this repressing the past. And I really can't stand the mice, so I'll just put it like that. Let's see finding it hard to let go of the past and suffering in silence. Let's see what that is all about. It is connected to someone of earth energy who's very unhappy. Earth energy that you might have finished from or saying goodbye to. Someone that's very much unhappy emotionally. Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And it's a chapter that's coming to an end, and they're not very happy. They are very sad because they're losing maybe you, because you might be moving, you might be leaving, you might be resting from a situation, and they are just repressing, and maybe they need your counseling skills, your support. That is possible. All right, let's have a look further into the resting from a major chapter, the Four of Swords. For all Libra, yes, you are. You are coming to an end, and there is the fire energy that's coming in your life. I feel like fire, water, and earth is coming in your life. Fire being Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Being in control, somebody controlling your life, situations that you are bound by, restricted by the mercy of others, and not being able to move. One more challenge, and this all is going to be over. And one challenge and it'll be over, and that challenge you are going to be victorious at. The reason I say that is because you're resting from a big battle, and you're ending a chapter. So that is great news. Let's have a look at the Five of Pentacles. Who's leaving? Who is leaving someone in the cold? What is that? Those incredible challenges, right? It is about a situation where you were torn. There is someone leaving for sure. It could be you. Somebody being torn between two places or two situations. Ultimately, a lot of money is going to cause it's going to help you make the right decision, and finally you are going to go. You're the one who's leaving. Somebody might be leaving, but you are the main one that's leaving, because it's too many conflicts, too many unhappiness, too many situations. And you know what? The Nine of Cups is this card here. Wishes come true again. Wishes come true. That is incredible. With the gold in the midst of it, it just shows your wishes are going to be granted on a grand scale. A lot of your wishes. See what it is in your heart. What is it that you wish for? Everybody knows what they really, really wish for and need. Whatever you do, you are actually going to get everything you wish for. And on top of it, there is money and a soulmate on top of everything. So I don't know what you're wishing for and what your wishes are, but they are going to be granted without a doubt, without any doubts, because that doubled up the wish card. Okay, so we understand all of that. Now we're moving on to the next level. We've understood that. Yes. And now I'm going to take on two messages from this deck to see what else is there for you to know. Important information for all Libra. And we've got an impasse. There's something that's reached an impasse. That's why you're leaving. There's nothing more you can do. Reflect, it says, and redirect your energy elsewhere, because there's a situation that's no longer feasible. It's not working for you anymore. That's why you're leaving. And that's why somebody is sort of sad that you are leaving. They are going through regrets. The next one is distant thunder. It shows clear the air, let go of everything, and just move forward. And don't look back at the past. Just move away from the past. Right, now the next one is 3 messages with 3 time frames. For all Libra, the truth. 3 important messages with time as to when that situation is going to take place. The truth. Starting the first one, And the first one says, follow your dreams. And that's what the thunder is all about, the distant thunder. Many of you are leaving, following your dreams, going to a better place. And this is happening this is bringing on a lot of change. And this change and this movement is going to upgrade your life to a better position. And I'm seeing 13. Within 13 weeks, you will get to know a lot of things happening. For some of you, it'll be 5 to 8 months. And that is wonderful for timing. But 13 weeks, within 13 weeks, you might hear some news. The next one, the next message and time frame for all Libra is completion. And that is about completing a chapter and resting from a big battle. You're putting it to an end and you're absolutely completing it. And it looks like to me, I'd say 9 weeks up to September 2026. But you are completing this mission that you were on, this challenge that you were putting up with, the suffocation, the complications, all coming to an end, and you're resting in so much peace. And I think your dreams come true are going to be wishes coming true. Is going to be part of your completion. So we've got 9 weeks all the way to September for this to complete completely. So constantly they're saying, let go of the past. Now, moving on to the next level. The next message for all Libra says effort is needed. You will be putting a lot of effort, but then a lot of success is coming. And it looks to me like there's going to be a great new beginning that you are going to be loving. After the effort, success is on its way. 13 weeks from the time you see this reading onwards. Now, the Chinese years of those of you who are interested, we've got Chinese year of the goat, Chinese year of the rabbit. The rabbit here is very strong. It's doubled. Chinese year of the monkey, Chinese year of the rabbit. Yeah, rabbit is the strongest. And the monkey. Wow. Okay. Now, moving on to the Chinese cookies to see what they want to tell you. One message for all Libra. And there it is. Okay. Glasses on and let's see what this final message is all about. And it says nature. It says interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or the ocean. This will be very good for your soul and healing for you. So it's very important for you to consider that. And that is the end of your reading. My dear Libra, I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think. Your feedback is so important. And I wish you abundance of blessings, love, light, peace in everything you do. Namaste.